Excelsior, Pat!
Excelsior!
That's my man. Let's go.
Patty. Patty. Hey, Patty. Huh? Patty. Where have you been? Huh? We got a serious situation on our hands, you know that. We got to beat the Giants if we want to have any chance of getting into the division, any chance of playing in the playoffs. Do you realize that?
I didn't realize that.
Huh? Yeah, that's the bind we're in. I mean, I think it would be wise if we spent father-son time reading about the Eagles, talking about them, just to strengthen the good luck thing that you're in.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right.
Just wanted to, maybe I didn't spend enough time with you growing up. I spent too much time with your brother. It might have made you feel worse about your behavior, but I didn't know anything. I didn't know how to handle it. I mean, that's what all this Eagles stuff is about. It's about us spending time now. I want to do everything I can to help you get back on your feet. That's the whole point. Yeah. I wish you'd watch these games with me. So we could talk and we could get into things. So look, we just come downstairs and talk to me and Randy now, huh? Randy, tell him what I'm doing.
He's betting everything on the Giant game. Everything. All the money that he needs for the restaurant, he's betting on the Giant game.
Tell him why.
Because he believes in you.
Is that true?
I believe in you, Patty. I believe in you. I want you to know that. So I'm going to bet heavy on this game. You understand?
Yeah.
Heavy. I want you to go to the game with your brother.
You want me to go to the game with Jake?
Of course I do.
Does he want me to go?
Of course he wants you to go.
He told you that?
He told me, yes.
Even with all his friends?
With all his friends. He trusts you.
He's not embarrassed?
No. I'd love to go to the game, too, but as you know, I'm banned from the stadium. Because I'd love to see us beat the Giants and take a lot of money from this asshole.
Listen, personally, I think it's a stupid bet.
Really?
As a matter of fact, I think it's ridiculous to bet all that dough for the restaurant on a game.
Randy, but I just hope you heard what I said. It's like a family business. It's our family endeavor. We all stick together on this. That's how it works. That's a positive vibe.
I made a commitment to Tiffany about a project, and we have a very important part of it that we have to go over on Sunday, so... It's good for me, Dad. It's making me disciplined and focused, and it's... I never would have thought this, but it's a good thing.
What is this thing you're doing?
Yeah, what is it? What is this project, huh?
It's a dance thing, okay? There's nothing more to it, Dad. I swear. Listen, I need to ask you something. Tomorrow, can I spend half the day with you and half the day at the Eagles game?
I'm gonna pretend that you didn't just ask me that.
Why?
These are the 2 days that you have promised me and that we have prepared to nail the big move. It's not ready yet, and we don't have a move yet.
I know, but my dad opened up to me, and it was really beautiful, and I want to be of service to him, okay? And he's worried that the juju from the Eagles is being fucked up, and he's concerned that it's because I'm spending time with you.
Oh, I messed up the Eagles juju?
No, you're not messing up the juju, but the juju is messed up because I'm not with him during the games.
Guess what?
What?
Nikki replied to your letter. but you can't read it until after you nail the big move. Go.
Tip, I'm sorry. I can't do anything else. I can read Nikki's letter, okay? It's in my back of my head. We don't almost have it, all right?
I just hope you can handle it.
Thank you. What was her energy when she gave to you?
She was intrigued, excited, and a little scared.
She was scared about what? Did she tell you?
How to stay positive.
I'm just gonna read it out loud, okay? Because if she says anything is that too much to ask?
No. I thought you were gonna read it out loud.
Okay, I'm sorry. Dear Pat, it was very emotional for me to get your letter, as I'm sure you can imagine. And I'm glad you took the risk of discreetly getting it to me through Tiffany. This gives us a chance to communicate while I keep the restraining order until I feel safe. I must admit, you sound terrific, and I'm happy that you're feeling so positive and becoming a more loving and caring man, which I always knew you were. I was moved to read about Excelsior and your belief in happy endings. I'm also moved by your active love to read the books I've taught at the high school. I'm sorry you find them so negative, but I disagree. I think they're great works of art that reflect how hard life can be, and they can also help kids prepare themselves for the hardness of life. In spite of all these positive developments, Pat, I have to say, if it's me reading the signs, I need to see something to prove you're ready to resume our marriage. Otherwise, I find myself thinking that we might both be better off moving on with our lives separately. Please don't react quickly to this, but take time to think about it. I'm glad you're doing so well. Love, Nikki. I think I'm done today, okay?
She said to show her something, Pat. This dance could be that something. You would have never done something like this in a million years. It shows all kinds of skills on so many different levels. Focus, collaboration, discipline. It's romantic, like I said it would be. It's for her.
Thanks for the letter. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Can I use your phone?
Is it an emergency?
Yeah, kind of.
What kind of emergency?
Well, I'm doing this project with Tiffany, and I just want to tell her I'm not going to be on time.
Just don't make her an emergency. That crazy girl, you know?
I'll just borrow Jake's phone. It's too bad you can't come to the stadium, but I know you're kicked out, you know? Beating everybody up. Guess we're not that different, huh, Dad?
That a bad thing?
No, I think it's a good thing.
Don't drink too much. Don't hit anybody. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm solid.
Here's my little brother, Pat.
Hey, how you doing, Pat? Hey, how you doing?
So, Pat, what's this I hear about you just getting out? Yeah, from the Looney Bins! Guys, what the fuck? I talked to you about that already. I told you.
It's all right.
No.
All right.
He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Yeah. Oh, shit. The Asian invasion. Every week.
Once again,
No.
Jake, you better get your brother.
Cuckoo bird taking off. Dr. Patel. Hey. What are you doing here?
You know, we must beat the Giants, my brother.
I'm not supposed to be seeing you, right? Outside
Bad,
the office?
bad,
No, is that illegal? What?
Pat, today I'm your brother in green, not your therapist. I'm so happy to see you. Wonderful, wonderful that you're
Hey,
here.
Jake, this is Cliff. This is my Dr. Cliff. Look, two things. We got to watch that bubble screen for fucking Manning in the backfield, and we got to make sure we knock the receivers on their ass off the line of scrimmage.
You can say that again? Those cocksuckers.
Okay, you know what? I don't have a phone number. If you really want, you can call Veronica, because she does, but I don't want to talk to Veronica.
Why don't you want to talk to
Because she
Veronica?
brings me down,
You
man.
gotta change.
She just brings me
You're not
down.
gonna throw the marriage away. There's some kind of love there. I know, I used to see it. You guys have a beautiful thing that got broken somewhere along the line, and you gotta fix it like a chiropractor. You gotta give it a chiropractic adjustment. Enough with awkwardness. I don't want to walk in your house and not be able to say what I want to say.
No, you're right, man.
Woo! Eagles, baby! Yeah! Let's go! Woo! What the fuck?
What's that smell? Nasty Indian curry. This is America, baby. Go back to your country.
What's wrong?
Hey, cross the ball.
Hey!
What's going on?
Stay back, Pat! Stay back! Oh, no! Leave the fucking Indians alone! Tough guy!
You're traitor to your people.
Stay in the fight.
You're fucking great! You're cool!
Come on, you two now.
I'm not gonna fight. Just calm down.
We're the real Eagle fans.
Hey, not my brother! Hey!
Come on, get him, get him.
Get off my fucking brother! Pat, stand back! No, Pat!
What'd you do? What happened?
Dad.
What the fuck happened? The Birds lose. I lose a fucking fortune to Randy. What the fuck did you do? You fucking lost it. I thought you said you had it together. You were solid.
I am solid. I was solid at the game, Dad. I'm solid. I'm solid now.
You fell apart. What
No,
are you fucking
your son was
talking
trying to-
about? It's all fucking ruined now. It's all ruined. It's all
Dad.
fucking ruined
No,
now.
Dad,
It's
Dad,
all
Dad,
fucking
Dad,
ruined.
don't do that.
It's all ruined,
No,
you little
Dad.
fucking
Dad, don't
shit.
do that.
You
I'm not doing you a fucking thing. Come on,
Dad. Loser, you loser.
I'm not a
You
loser.
fucking loser and ruined like the ball at the 1 yard line.
He was defending his brother and us.
Like the fucking ball at the 1 yard line.
No,
You
Dad.
fucking idiot. Who's this?
We need to
Who's
talk
this?
right now. When you make a serious commitment to somebody, it is not cool to not show up.
Wait a second. I tried to call. Oh my God, what's
Who is
happening?
this?
I tried
this?
to call you, Tiffany.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I told you I was going to split my time with my dad and you, and my dad was pulling me in one direction. Dr.
Well,
Patel,
that
Ronnie.
sounds great, Pat. That's great for all of them, but all of them didn't make a commitment to me in return for my help. I'm Tiffany, by the way.
What is this craziness with Tiffany
There's
Maxwell?
no craziness. I told you
This
who
is
she
no-
was. I
this
was
is
doing this thing with her. We had a
fucking
conversation.
nuts. When you started spending time with her, it all fell apart. This is the fucking reason right here.
You think I fucked up all the Eagles juju, don't you?
Ever since he was with you, ever since he
You
was.
think that I'm why today's happened.
That's right. You are why.
I'm
today's
the reason
happened.
why
You-
today happened.
I think so.
Let's talk about that.
Be my guest.
The first night that Pat and I met at my sister's, the Eagles beat the 49ers handily 40-26. The second time we got together, we went for a run, and the Phillies beat the Dodgers 7-5 in the NLCS.
She's right, Dad.
The next time we went for a run, the Eagles beat the Falcons 27-14. The third time we got together, we had Raisin Bran in the diner, and the Phillies dominated Tampa Bay in the fourth game of the World Series 10-2.
Oh wow.
Let me think about that. Wait a minute.
Well, why don't you think about when the Eagles beat the Seahawks 14-7?
He was with you?
He was with me. We went for a run.
Really?
There have been no games since Pat and I have been rehearsing every day, and if Pat had been with me like he was supposed to, he wouldn't have gotten in a fight. He wouldn't be in trouble. Maybe the Eagles beat the New York Giants.
She's making a lot of sense, Pop. That's all right on all accounts.
Does anybody here happen to know what the official motto of the state of New York is on the official seal of the state of New York? Huh? Anybody? Do you? Do you know?
No.
Excelsior. Look it up.
Really? What?
Yeah. Excelsior.
Oh, Pat.
Not that I give a fuck about football or about your superstitions, but if it's me reading the signs, I don't send the Eagles guy whose personal motto is Excelsior to a fucking Giants game, especially when he's already in a legal situation.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
This is unbelievable.
How did you know all that stuff?
I did my research.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta rethink this whole thing. I didn't trust her before, but I gotta say now I do.
Oh, now you like her, Dad?
I have to say I do. Yep.
Patricio, I feel terrible, you know? You made the bet. I won a lot of money. And now look, your whole family's in turmoil.
Oh, fuck off, Randy. You love it. You live for this shit. You've been betting against my father for years.
Is that right?
You're twisting the knife right
That's
now. You get off
bullshit.
on it.
That's not
You
true,
get
and
off
don't
on
say
it.
that.
Fine, then prove it. Prove it.
That's what, yeah,
Go ahead.
prove it.
How do you want me to prove it?
How'd you
Go ahead.
prove
How
it?
do I prove it? How do I prove it?
By giving them the chance to win back everything, double or nothing.
No.
Double or nothing on the Bengals next week. Is that what you're saying?
Against the Cowboys.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding?
That's his team.
That's your team, isn't
Yeah,
it,
that's my
Randy?
team.
I know who his team is.
When is the game?
December 28th, last game of the season.
Oh, my God.
Same day as the Benjamin Franklin Pairs Open Freestyle Dance Competition.
Randy, I thought they were America's team. Don't you believe in America's team?
Yeah, Randy, don't you believe in America's team?
Yeah, I believe in America's team. But if I win that bet, I win your book. You're out of action. You get no restaurant, no nothing.
I like it.
No, Patrizio.
I believe in the Eagles. I believe in my son. I'll take the action. I'll take it.
Patrizio, don't. It's toxic.
I have faith. I have faith. Excelsior belongs in this house.
Dad.
That's not in the state of New York, in this house.
Dad, listen to me. I didn't know that the Excelsior was the state motto of New York, okay?
I didn't know either, but now I know.
I know, but listen, this is toxic. Dad,
Randy,
Dad, this
what
is
do you
toxic.
say,
You
Randy?
shouldn't be
Listen,
doing this. You shouldn't
be
be
quiet. Shut up. You already did enough. Randy, what do you say? My Birds, Benjamin Franklin's team, favored by 1.5 points. I'll give you 3 more.
Patrizio, stop it. And Randy, don't you take the bet.
In fact, I'll give you 10 points.
No, Dad! Dad! This is insanity! What are you talking
have
about?
to take that bet on the
Dolores, will you stop
Cowboys.
him?
Jesus! Yeah. How could you not take that bet? Even with the 10 points I give you, that's an insane spread to your advantage. Cowboys are cowards. And I bet you're such a coward you won't take the 10. Plus, are you listening? Plus, whatever their scores at that dance thing. What's that?
What?
Tiffany, what's that?
No.
You're crazy to give away that many points. That's ridiculous. I won't take that. However, wait a second. I do like the idea of a parlay.
What? No parlay, no.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Pat, how do they run this dance competition? I mean, how do they score it and everything?
I don't know how they fucking score. We're participating. We're not a part of it. There's people, they're high-end. There's a high-end dance contest. I don't know. Do not put it as part of the parlay, Randy.
They go by the Philadelphia rules. Each dancer is scored on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. You have to average the 4 judges' scores.
Okay, score of 1 to 10, right? And you guys are how good?
We suck.
We don't suck. Pat's a beginner. I'm okay. We're happy just to be going there.
And how are the people you're competing against?
They're good. Some
They're
of them
good.
are professionals.
Better than you? A lot better. So, if I were to say you only have to score 5, I would be really very generous, right?
No. That would be amazing if we got 5. Let's
Oh,
not get
come on.
Okay,
We can
so
get a
that's
5 out of
generous
10.
of
Give me a break.
We can't get
Give me
5.
a break.
All right.
5.
We can do a
What
5.
are you talking
That's the
about?
parlay.
Will somebody please explain me the parlay, please? You gotta win 2 bets or you lose the whole thing. For Pat Senior to win, the Birds gotta beat the Cowboys. Plus, Pat and Tiffany gotta get at least a 5 at the dance.
That's very, very manic indeed.
That's the parlay.
We shook
Shake
him.
No.
It's a bet. Shake.
You know what? I'm not gonna be a part of this, Randy. Randy, you're a sickness. You're a fucking sickness, Randy. I'm out.
Pat, you can't quit.
I'm not doing the dance. I'm out.
Pat.
See you later.
Calm down. Think about the. Pat, no.
What are you doing?
Pat.
I'm out.
Here we are again at the 1 yard line. Deshaun
I am not happy.
snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. There you go.
What does that even mean, Dad? I'm not gonna make that connection that you're making with Deshaun Jackson. It doesn't matter anymore, okay? Just because I have the fucking jersey on, I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry.
You are not a stand-up guy right now. If it's me reading the signs,
You
if
reading
it's
the
me
signs?
reading the
You're
signs,
reading the signs? Oh, okay.
Pat!
you are not a stand-up guy.
I told you not to push it.
Yeah, but he's got to do this thing. He can't be a quitter. He cannot be a quitter. He can't be a
You
quitter.
took that stupid parlay thing, and now he won't do the dance, and it was very constructive for him, and you ruined it.
There's only one way to get him to show.
What's that?
Oh, what's that?
We have to tell him Nikki's gonna be there.
She won't come. She can't
We have
come.
to tell him that she's coming.
We have to tell him that she's going.
But that's a lie.
That's a white
That's a white lie. What's that matter? That's no big deal. So it's a little lie.
No other way.
No.
You know, we got to leave a trail of breadcrumbs so that he can live his life without ruining it.
No, I don't approve. You can't do it.
Well, you know, I didn't approve when you called her and you told her where he was running so she could ambush him. I didn't approve of that, but you did it anyway, so I'm doing this anyway. That's it.
We're gonna tell him Nikki will be there.
You got to be part of it.
We have to do it.
Aren't you nervous to be lying?
A little bit. But it's for the best.
Signs, where the fuck is very emotional, Glenn? But if it was me reading the signs, I'm... That's it.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Sorry I'm late.
That's fine.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year, all our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of your